Ich liebe Titten? Is that I love tits?
Yay, welcome D-Flip.
What's
Hi.
up?
How are you?
I'm fucking great. How are you? Wait, is this a sweary one? Can we swear or no swear? Okay.
Everything is allowed.
Okay.
I can also teach you some German swearing words.
I learned something just before.
What is it? What you learn?
Wait, it was naughty. It was something like "Let's go fuck" in German.
Was it like ficken?
Yes, ficken. Something ein ficken.
Ich will dich ficken, which means I want to fuck you.
Yeah, someone just. My friend told me that and was like, "Here, you should learn how to say this." I was like,
"Good one."
I don't think I want to learn how to say that to anyone but my wife, you know? I don't need to be saying that on stage.
Fair enough. But we got lots to talk about today. I want to talk about your music and everything that's been happening, but before we're going to do that,
yes,
we're going to go on a little speed date.
Okay.
Meaning, I'm going to give you just like random ass questions, and you're just going to give me the first things that come to your mind, okay?
Okay, let's go.
What was the first thing you did this morning?
I got up. I actually just laid in bed on my phone. And
does it wake you up, your phone?
No, I have it on silent, but then Australia is awake, so then my sister and parents are texting me, and then also like I'm really into Aussie rules football, so then there was some news about players that were coming back into the team, and just like on my phone scrolling.
Icon behavior. If you were arrested with no explanation, what would your friends assume you did?
And what would they assume I did? I'm trying to think of something that like, because I don't steal stuff. Probably like a nudie run.
Really?
Probably. I like being nude. So probably like someone dared me to do a nudie run and I followed through.
Iconic.
Because I don't know what else.
Yeah, me neither. You tell me.
Like, guess if you had a loud party and you, but you don't get arrested for that.
No.
So I don't know, probably.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
What food do you love so much that you would legally marry if you could?
I really like cookies.
Yeah, what
Just
kind?
choc chip.
Oh, okay.
A little bit warm. That's what I'd go for.
Okay. What type of queer are you? What would you say?
What type of queer?
Yes. Because, like, there's various types. I mean, I'm the U-Haul lesbian. I don't know what you are.
Oh, I'm a lesbian.
Do you fit
I'm a big lesbian. I identify as a big lesbian. That's what I am.
Nice. What's your zodiac sign?
I'm a Virgo.
What do you think I am?
Oh.
Like, based on the
Are you
10
adventurous?
minutes. Yeah, kind of. Depends on the person I'm going on an adventure with.
Are you loyal?
Yeah.
Are you fiery?
Depends. I can be.
Work orientated?
Yeah, I'd say so. You're asking all the good questions.
Do people like guess right when they?
Probably because I'm also a sensitive bitch.
Oh.
Yeah.
Sensitive bitch, like emotional.
Yeah, totally.
Oh, are you a Cancer or a Pisces?
No, but fair enough.
Are you a Taurus?
No.
Are you a
I'm gonna give you a hint.
Sag? Oh, Libra?
Yes.
Are you?
Yeah.
Oh wow, so you're indecisive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Totally.
You can't make up your mind.
No, it's like a hard one with me. Whenever I'm home with my wife, for example, and we just want to watch a movie, she's like, "What movie do you want to watch?" And I'm like, "Please pick, because I don't know." You know.
I'm a Libra rising.
Oh, cool.
And I've got lots of Libra in my chart.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Cool. What else is in your chart?
Yeah, so I'm a Virgo, Libra rising, and Sag moon.
Are you really into astrology then? Because you ask me all the good questions.
Like I know a little bit about it, like every lesbian, but like
Fair.
But there's like I think there's a couple of layers to like. There's like okay, you're like straight, you might not know anything, then you're a lesbian and you know quite a bit, and then you're like a deep lesbian into astrology, which I haven't hit that.
Okay. Most random thing you've ever purchased online?
Oh, so much weird shit.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I went through this stage.
There is a list. I feel like there's a list coming.
I went through this stage when I was in college, like uni, and I'd spend all my extra money, which I should have been saving it, on costumes. And I bought some of the most ridiculous costumes ever, like a traffic cone costume. I had
Slay.
I had a in the share house, we had a closet in the lounge room that was just costumes and wigs. I collected wigs. I had that many wigs. And then if anyone was being slightly bit sassy or was in a bad mood, we'd all have to go to the wig box and we'd put our wigs on.
That's crazy. No, that's actually...
Wigs are so funny.
Yeah,
if you have a fight with your wife, you should have a wig box and you go put on a wig each and then try continue. It really, like, it works.
What kind of wigs? Are we talking Lisa Rinna hairdo?
No, the most fucking stupid ones possible. I had full beehive, like hot pink beehives and blonde beehives and like just crazy mullets and stuff.
I love that.
Yeah, all the more crazy, and then putting wigs on backwards is another adventure.
You can't even see the face though.
Yeah.
If it's on backwards.
Yeah.
But yeah, cool. If there was a blooper reel to your life, what would be in it? Like, has there anything
oh my God, so
embarrassing been happening to you?
So many things.
Like what?
Like breaking bones, doing random stuff.
Oh.
Like, just a lot of things. Yeah.
What did you break?
I punched a punching bag drunk in a bar, broke my hand.
Ah, shoot.
Before a show.
That sounds painful.
But it was like, you know those punching bags where you get a score?
Yeah.
Yeah, me and the dudes in my band, we were trying to beat each other's score. I did a run-up from the other end of the bar. Just like shit like that, and like just dumb stuff.
Yeah.
Like just lots of dumb things. I'm trying to think off the top of my head. I've got many.
We can circle back.
So many silly things.
Once anything comes to your mind, you can just tell me, okay?
Yeah.
Say you could build your dream band of living or dead musicians. Who's in it and what's the vibe?
Oh, fuck. That's such a great question. On drums, oh, God, that's real hard. On drums...
Be you, probably, because you also have to be in the band.
Shit. Okay, yeah. I'll play drums in the band. Guitar will have Jimi Hendrix. Singing will have... Ooh. Like a Whitney Houston would be sick. Singing. On bass we'll have Blue to Tiger. On keys we'll have... Who should we have on keys? Fuck.
I don't know.
Let's get like Alicia Keys on keys.
Okay, fair.
Fuck yeah. That'd be a pretty smarty band.
Yeah, I'd listen to it.
Yeah.
What would be the name? Could you think of it, the name?
Yeah, a melted cheese toasty. Surprisingly,
Okay.
came to my head.
What's something you're currently obsessed with?
Learning how to play saxophone.
Because you brought one here.
I have a travel saxophone because I didn't want to. I bought this little travel saxophone so I can plug my headphones in so no one can hear me. Because when you're learning saxophone, it's an earful. It's pretty bad.
How was it with customs, like at the airport? I can imagine that must be a fun story. Did you carry it on your carry-on?
No.
Okay.
I wasn't on the plane practicing. Okay. I should have been though. Yeah, no, I had it in my luggage.
Okay.
So no practicing on the plane, but it would have been fine actually because I have headphones. Yeah.
What's a musical or pop culture hill you'll die on, like an unpopular opinion?
Can you give an example?
Taylor Swift's a lesbian, for example.
So that's one that...
That's one take TikTok loves to
So if
bring
you
up.
say you die on that, then you believe it?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, okay. The hill I die on is that... interviews are hard because you got to really think.
I'm sorry, I'm asking too hard questions.
It is true. You got to really have some thoughts, hey.
I promise the last question is going to be easy for the speed date, but maybe...
Yeah. I think everyone's a little bit queer. There you go. I'll die on that. I think sexuality is just, it's a big open thing and everyone can be a little bit fruity.
Preach.
That's what I reckon.
I love that. Okay, what's one thing you love about yourself? Like characteristic or maybe, I don't know. You tell me.
One thing I love about myself, I think I like really believe I can do everything. Like even playing saxophone, I'm like, no, I'm going to figure it out, even though like I'm mad shit. But I'm like, I'm gonna figure it out. Like, and I feel like my whole life I've always been like, I'll figure it out. Like, no one wanted to be my producer, so I worked out how to produce myself. And like, you know, I feel like a lot of doors that have been shut in life, I just am like, well, I can figure out how to open this door. I'll become a locksmith, you know.
That's so cool.
So I think that's cool about me.
Yeah, it is. Like, kind of like that as well, but like in a delusional kind of way. Like, I see people doing tricks on skateboards or snowboards on TikTok, and I'm like, yeah, I could do that.
Same. I
would break a leg if I did that, you know.
Oh yeah. I think I think everything's possible. If I see another human do something, I'm like, well, I could learn how to do that. I just have to apply myself.
Yeah.
So, yeah, we'll see how my saxophone dreams go.
I have a good feeling about this.
Oh, me too. I'm hoping.
Let's talk about music, actually.
All right.
How would you describe you and your music in like 3 words, maybe?
New music or the music I have out right now?
Depends. Like, is it like different? What you say?
I'd say my music's rhythmic, just because my whole backbone in music is drums and like percussion. Like, that's my ground root. So all the melodies that I write are very rhythmic. Like, my music's very rhythmic, and how I write the music, it all has to lock in so I can sing it and drum it, and then all the other melodies and other instruments, I kind of see them written out rhythmically, like a snare drum rhythm, and then I can feel how it all slots in together, and then the top line fits in with all of that. So I'd say rhythmic, I'd say queer, and I'd say a little bit of fun.
Yeah, I feel like that sets the tone quite well.
Oh, but then some songs are emotional.
Yeah, true.
Like a bit of crying and shit.
True.
But then others are like the opposite.
True. Yeah.
More hectic.
Just like a little bit of everything.
A little bit of everything.
Yeah.
A sprinkle of
That's
everything.
Nice. Does being a drummer first shape how you write songs?
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah. Do you start off with the drums, or what do you do?
Oh no, I don't start off with the drums. Like, it's always different. Sometimes I just like sit with a guitar, or I sing a lot, so I'm like always singing in the shower, in the car, or find melodies, or walking around the house, and then I sing something, and then I put it in my phone, and then I write like emotional kind of melody kind of song, and then I'll go sit down with that melody at the piano, and then I'll work out the chords behind it or what it kind of fits. Or I'll just be in the studio messing around with my production partner Aiden, and we'll just be like fucking around, making beats and jamming on guitars, and then I'll just start singing, and then kind of write from there, put down a whole bunch of rough vocal melodies. And then when I put down rough vocal melodies, like improvise, I'm always like choosing the vowel sounds and like the dictation and the rhythm of all the words, and then I'm kind of singing words anyway, so then I write that out and then write lyrics that fit to that. But it's always kind of different. Or I'll sit at the drums and just be like, sing out loud while I'm drumming, and then I can kind of hear the music and then work out the chords and then move from there. But it's always different every time, every song.
That's so cool though. How has your sound evolved ever since your debut?
I think I just got better at being a producer, to be honest. Like, I was fucking like...
Better. There, I said it.
Yeah, like my first album, I kind of had to learn just how to use Logic because no one really wanted to work with me. So then I just like taught myself, but I didn't have money for plugins or like money to have like good gear, so I just used all the standard Logic plugins, which are still really good, but it really formed my sound into sound a certain way, and then as I've evolved, I've just like worked out what my ears and how to translate what I hear in my head like in the box, and then, you know, have some better gear in my studio and stuff to work with. And I just feel like I've just matured and become a better musician around the board on multiple instruments.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah.
You're known for wild energy on stage. Do you have a pre-show ritual that gets you like hyped up?
I do a vocal warm-up on YouTube. This lady gets me to sing things.
Yeah? What's her name?
I don't know. I should figure it out. She's got an American accent though.
Okay.
Yeah, she's funny. And then I just like jump around a bit, warm my body up, warm my hands up on a guitar, warm up my hands with some sticks drumming. In my head, go over shit in my head of what I'm going to say in between songs. And then me and the boys like jump around a little bit and do a huddle. And then I try to do an inspirational speech.
What's a huddle?
Like you huddle up.
Ah, okay.
You get together and you have a little hug.
Yeah.
We do a little handshake. Boop, 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 boop. Hug. Woo, woo, woo. And then we go on.
That's cute.
It's pretty cute.
What's the weirdest thing or most unexpected thing that ever happened to you, like mid-performance? Like, have there been any proposals or something like that?
Yeah, some people got proposed to.
Really? Oh.
Yeah, and
That's cool.
this is really early on, and we didn't really ask how old they were. They were like 18 and 19, like young. And they split up like 2 months after.
Oh, no.
So it didn't really work out.
Oh, no. Oh, no. When it comes to identity and queerness, if it's fine with you, I want to dive into this topic a little also.
Yeah.
How do you experience you being non-binary as like an artist influence? Do you know what I mean? Do you ever feel pressured to like be visible?
Not really. I feel like, with my job, I am going to be visible to whatever community or whatever people find me. And I only know how to be myself. So I can only be my non-binary self and exist and do my thing. I wouldn't know how to be a girl. I wouldn't know how to be a dude. I just know how to be non-binary, and I know how to be me. And I just exist and go about my day just doing that.
What was your self-discovery journey like when it comes to that? Like, how did you find yourself in between?
Well, yeah, I think I did my research and learnt what being non-binary is. And, a lot of Googling and, like, being like, trying to understand. Because some people were coming out non-binary online or just in pop culture. And it made me want to know, like, what that is and what that means. And then as soon as I learned, I was like, that's what I've been my whole life. I've always felt like I was in between. I remember just as a kid looking at myself in the mirror and being like, I feel like you're like a 50-50. I always thought, because I grew up, like, going to Catholic primary school and high school, I always, like, as like a 6, 7, 8-year-old, I'd just be like, it's like when God created me, he ran out of girl insides, like brain. So he ran out. So he put boy in me, and I'm just a bit of a blend for me. And every non-binary person's different, but I feel pretty fitty. So that's how I've always felt.
That's cute, but that's so early on. If you
just
said 6, 7, 8.
Yeah.
That's crazy. How old are you now, may I ask?
I'm 31.
Oh, okay. So it's been a journey.
It's been a journey.
Crazy, but that's actually beautiful to hear. What does visibility mean to you?
What does visibility mean to me? Well, it means being visible.
Right.
But yeah, I think like just showing up and being unapologetically yourself, so the world can learn from you and to, see you, and everyone in the world's different, and that's what makes it beautiful and us beautiful. So I think visibility is just super important for the community and for the younger generation to see people that they align with or feel like they're like, So, yeah.
Did you have anyone growing up that you kind of like latched onto, like a queer icon?
Not really.
Yeah?
Like growing up, there wasn't many queer artists out there in the world.
Right.
I looked up to my drum teacher, Jenny, and then, like, I did struggle to find someone that I was like, I'm like them, Like, it was always a bit harder for me. So then, then part of my project is I want to be that for the people that were like me, who were, like, watching MTV and, like, our version was called Rage in Australia, and like trying to find someone that was like like you wanted to be when you were older, you know.
Have you had a holy shit moment where a fan told you their music helped them, maybe to find them just like you?
Oh, yeah, all the time. I think every meet and greet, I have a holy shit moment. Yeah, for
How does
sure.
that feel for you?
It feels like holy shit. Like, yeah, it's like full on. It's crazy. Yeah. It's so like, I don't know, it makes you feel like really, it blows my mind. It really, really blows my mind. And it makes you realize like it's so worth it. Like, this job's really grueling and like pretty stressful and like a lot of work all the time. And then it's like, you know what, like when it comes to shows and then doing meet and greets, it's like, oh yeah, this is exactly why I got into this in the first place. Like, this shit's fucking awesome.
Right. Is there like been a story that especially stuck to your mind?
Oh my God, there's literally so many. Every meet and greet, there's like a couple of non-binary or trans people that, you know, tell me deep stories of how I've helped them or inspired them. And then, or there's, you know, people come with their kids and it's like a parent and their, you know, queer or non-binary or trans kid, and that's so heartwarming. Or, you know, there's people who have come who, like, their partner, they've lost their partner who might have passed away, and I was like their favourite artist, so they come to all my shows. Like, there's just like so many like heartwarming stories. Or people fell in love with the crowd in my audience. Like, there's just so many stories every show that's like, so like, makes me cry. I cry in so many meet and greets.
I can imagine. I would too. Did you have like any queer awakenings growing up? Because like mine, for example, was like Buffy. Do you know what I mean?
Oh, this vampire lady.
Yeah, yes, exactly.
She slays vampires.
Yes. And she slayed me, yeah. I was like, oh God. I don't know if I want to be you or be with you, but yeah.
Wait, so she slays vampires, so is she just a normal human? Or is she a vampire too? Or
no,
she's
she's
just
a normal human. But
like, she goes out there slaying
she's like
vampires.
Really strong. And
is she superhuman?
No, I don't feel like
she's a regular human.
Yeah.
Out there slaying vampires.
Yeah, yeah.
That's some vampires.
I know, right?
How does she do it?
I don't know. She has like this wooden flock. It's just a weapon. She goes like,
wow.
It's way cooler than I just told you.
Wow, her little wooden stick out there slaying. Exactly. Yeah. That is so funny. I've got to go check out Buffy.
Yeah, it's cool. Sarah Michelle Gellar. She's done things to me.
I've met her. She's really cool.
No, you did?
Yeah, I met her.
Oh, cool.
She's really nice.
Cool.
At some event with Chrishell.
Crazy.
Pussycat Dolls. Don't you wish your girlfriend was that music video? Whew,
yeah, crazy.
Piping hot. As a kid, I was...
All of them or just one of them?
Especially Nicole.
Okay, fair. I get that.
Yeah, Pussycat Dolls.
Yeah.
And the songs, fire. That album, whew.
Yeah. Anyone else, though?
Not just the Pussycat Dolls.
Fair, okay. Would it be okay if we talked about your marriage a little?
Yeah.
Yeah? Because, like, my wife and me, we are really big fans of you guys.
Oh, cute.
Actually, we find
she's here.
Yeah, I just saw her walking.
She's walking around, looking cute.
How did you guys meet, actually?
We met at a Halloween party. I was supporting my friend Tones and I was playing, and I was like the act beforehand, the support act at like a Halloween party.
Were you in a costume, like in one of your costumes?
I was. One of my crazy ones.
Yeah.
I was dressed up as a skeleton and she was dressed up as a skeleton.
Oh, okay, cool. That broke the ice immediately, I feel like.
Yeah, but we met just like in, you know, when you like, you have a group of friends and then you're like, here's a group of friends. It was just like, we didn't like talk really. But that's where we first met, and then months later.
Lesbian stare down. Have you heard of it? Like just gazing at each other without talking.
Oh, we didn't do that.
Okay.
But months later, then we actually hung out. Okay. But it was very much like a non-eventful meeting. You know, yeah.
But cute. Did you celebrate your anniversary? Because you got married in Vegas, right? In May or something?
No, online it says another date.
Oh.
We
so
didn't
what
get
date?
married that date. We get married in July every year.
Oh.
So we're 3 weddings down. We've got a 4th coming up this year.
Are you planning on doing it every year?
Yeah, we do it every single year.
That's so cool.
Mm-hmm.
What's been, like, has there been a best one, or you're just trying to, like...
Oh, the first
top
one
it every
in
time?
Vegas was pretty dope.
Yeah.
Like, that one slapped. But they're all really good. They're so fun. It's the best day of the year for me. It's like my Christmas every year. I get to marry Chrishell. And we do different vows every year.
Different ones?
Yeah, because relationships evolve, and I feel like you should have new promises, like, to each other every year.
That's
you know?
cute.
And, like, we celebrate our birthdays. Why don't we celebrate our love every year?
Right.
So, yeah, we pick a random day in July, whatever fits with our schedules, and we plan it only, like, a week or the day before, so there's no stress, because weddings shouldn't be stressful.
Right.
It should just be real chill.
Right. Is it just you guys then? Just you
No,
two,
we
or-
invite people, but so last minute that a lot of people can't make it.
Okay.
So then the party's always really intimate and small, which is how we like it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love that for you. Is it ever hard for you guys to actually align your schedules?
No, we're pretty good at flying to each other and going with each other wherever. Like if I'm on tour, Chrishell will just come meet and have a little trip and have a little dance. Or if she's somewhere, she's normally working in LA though, and then I'm based in LA. And then if we want to go see my family, we'll go to Australia together. So we're pretty good.
Cool.
Yeah.
Cool. Do you want to tell me about more new projects coming up? For
Yeah.
you, musically, personally, what's happening?
Heaps of tunes coming. I feel like Disco Cowgirl's the start of a new era and cycle for me. So there's going to be heaps more songs, and possibly maybe there just might be an album later this year.
Ooh.
Maybe, I don't know.
I don't know
It
either.
possibly could be true.
Cool.
Or that could be a big lie.
Please don't lie on this. I'm gonna be the one they're gonna blame if you lie on here. No, but cool. What can we expect from tonight?
Tonight, high energy. So we haven't played a show in a while, so I'm just excited to go on stage.
Yeah.
And we're going to play a heap of new songs, because why the fuck not?
Yeah.
Let's give it a little test.
It's not your first time in Berlin though, is it?
Nah, I've been here twice before,
Oh, okay, cool.
I think. Yeah.
How was the crowd then?
So the last time I was here would have been 29, before COVID.
Oh, okay.
Like ages ago.
Okay.
Actually, no, I did a radio tour. I don't even know if I did a show.
Oh, okay.
I've got a shit memory.
Okay. me too.
Yeah, I just can't
So
remember.
you can tell me everything.
Yeah, I can't remember stuff. But I drove around. Yeah, I drove around and did heaps of radio interviews.
Ah, okay.
And it was fun.
Okay, cool.
I went to all the places.
But you also did couple of sightseeing spots while you were here. While you were here this time,
Yes.
right?
Yeah.
What's been happening? What did you see?
I hung out with the Beaches, who are my favourite band, and we went to the Pussycat, which is this old LGBT queer bar, and there was just some old cats in there.
I was gonna ask what made it all, the bar itself or the people in there?
It was just old school vibe.
Cool.
They had CDs and shit all over the walls, and everyone's smoking in there. We don't smoke in bars in Australia or LA. And these old cats, they're just chain smoking. Me and Chrishell had to wash our hair 4
Oh, it
times.
smelled so bad, right?
Yeah.
You
Wait,
just
so
can't get it out.
they smoke in here just in bars?
Not in everyone, but
Some
some
of
of them
them.
are allowed. Yeah.
But we love the Pussycat. Everyone needs to go to the Pussycat.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
I'm gonna check it out.
Yeah, it's fucking sick. So I was there with the Beaches having drinks, and then we went and got schnitzel, and
Okay.
then me and Chrishell walked around another day, hung out, went places, went to some restaurants, some bars. It's cute here.
Yeah, it's cute.
Yeah.
Like this time of the year, yes. But like in winter, it's like super depressing. You don't see people outside. Like,
Wait, did everyone just stay inside?
yeah, everybody's hibernating, I feel like, because everything is just like gray and people just don't want to go out because it's like freezing also.
Do people
Like,
go to shows? Or not really?
Yeah, I mean, they do, but yeah.
It's grim?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
no.
That describes it perfectly.
Well-
But is there anything you would like me to teach you for tonight? Maybe you could impress the crowd with like German.
So I did German at school.
Oh, can you say?
I was fucking so bad. We learnt Hallo and Guten Tag, Guten Morgen, Das ist mein Hamburger.
That's so random.
That was on the front of the fucking book that we learnt from. It said, Das ist mein Hamburger. And it had a hamburger. Did I pronounce it right?
Yeah,
Das ist mein Hamburger.
Yeah, perfect.
Yeah, I had a hamburger. So everyone would walk around my Aussie school just yelling that.
That's so random.
Yeah. And then what else did I learn? Oh, ich liebe dich.
Ich liebe dich. Yeah.
Is that I love you?
Yes, it is.
That's cute.
Yeah.
And then Auf Wiedersehen.
Yeah.
And
it's
then,
like goodbye, yeah.
Yep. And then Tschüss.
Yeah.
What's that?
Also goodbye.
Okay. Tschüss.
Yeah. Just
And then I don't know. Schnitzel. Is that a German word?
not actually German. If
Oh.
you're like
Well, you guys do it well.
people fight about it all the time because like the Austrians say it's from Austria,
Okay.
but we have it here in Germany also. So
Well, yours, it's pretty
culture
good.
clash. Yeah.
They're my words.
Yeah. Do you would you like anything naughty for the crowd? Maybe to go feral tonight?
How do you say like
Tits is titten.
Titten?
Yeah. Yeah.
Ich liebe Titten? Is that I love tits?
I love tits. I love tits.
Ich liebe Titten.
Okay.
I can't wait to see Chrishell. That's funny.
Anything else or
How do you say bananas?
like go crazy?
Oh, just the fruit. It's good.
Bananen.
Bananen.
Yeah.
Ich liebe Bananen. How do you say apple?
Apfel.
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 Apfel. Ich liebe Apfel. How do you...
Healthy legend over here.
Yeah, no, we love fruits.
Yeah.
I love bananas.
You're fruity.
I'm fruity, 100%. Yeah, cool. How do you say like, can I have 10 beers, please?
Könnte ich 10 Biere haben? Oder 10 Biere für mich?
I'm not going to try that one, but I liked it. I liked how you said it. That was good. Okay. Do you want to learn anything Australian?
I don't know.
Say good day, mate.
G'day, mate.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah. At R&R.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was really good.
I've been practicing.
Yeah. Oh no. Oh no.
R&R.
Oh nah. Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh no. Yeah.
But it's like, don't you guys do a shoey? Like, is that a thing in Australia? Like,
Yeah,
drink from people's boots?
We did it a fucking.
Nasty.
We did it a lot, and it got too many. We did it too much. I did too many of them that now it's like, nah, I'm not doing
You're
it
sick of
anymore.
shoes.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
like it was fun for a little bit, but then it was just too much. It was like,
So no shoey tonight.
nah, no shoey. If they say shoey, I'll be like, absolutely not. But I'll let someone get on the stage and they can do a shoey and we can chant them, but I'm not doing it.
If people ask you to do a shoey, you could be like, Hölle nein. It's like, hell no.
Hölle nein.
Yeah.
Hölle nein. Okay, I'm going to remember that. Hölle nein, Hölle nein. Hölle nein, Hölle nein. Okay.
I feel like you're all set for tonight.
I'm all set, ready to go.
Thank you so much. It's been a pleasure.
No, thank you so much. What a fun little time.
Yay.
Easy.
Thank you.
Cute. Bye.